Hello Toy Collector fans, Universal Toy Collector here and welcome to the channel. Join me today as I go through our NEC Toy Fair haul, plus give details of an ambitious future channel project. Righty ho then, so first up we have Snarf, and I will be honest with you, I have no idea about Thundercats. It's not a line that I collect, but there is a story as to why I got this. So in a previous video where we looked around Nerd Base, in one of the cabinets there was a Snarf figure, and a friend of mine, or a friend of ours should I say, got in touch and said, you know, he needs that figure for part of his collection. So I said, okay, I'll try and get something sorted out. So then a few weeks back we went to Sandown Toy Fair. I saw Snarf again and I said, would this be okay? And by the time our friend got back to us, it was too late, I'd already gone. So the first thing I saw when I hit NEC Toy Fair was Snarf, so I automatically picked it up. And this figure is for our friend Dino at Geek Strong. So yeah, it's not a bad looking figure. You've got the tail movement there. There's unfortunately like a little bit of paint wears there and a little bit of scuffing on his fingers. But other than that, he's not in a bad condition. So Geek Strong, this is for you, my friend. I will try and get that sent to you this weekend coming. So yeah, you did say something to me about how much did it cost, but unfortunately I do not speak American, so I didn't understand what you were trying to get at. But rest assured, this will be on its way to you, my friend. So that is the first item, and that is Snarf, and this is going to the States to Geek Strong. Let's check out and see what we got next. So next up then we have the Commander Cody helmet, and I've got to say I am really liking these. These look so cool and they display really well, and I picked this one up for a good price. I do have quite a few of these within the collection. Unfortunately, I haven't got them on display as of yet, but rest assured I will do at some point. But, if, you know, being honest, if I had the money and the space, I would love to collect more of the Black Series helmets. But I do not have neither of those space nor the extra money to fork out 100 plus quid for the Black Series helmets. So these will do quite nicely. They don't take up much shelf space and they are a reasonable price. So yeah. So there are a few more that I would like to get of these, but the clone helmets, I do like these. So like I said, this will look fantastic on the display once I get these in the display. So yeah. Anyhow, let's crack on with the next pickup. So next up then we have the Bark Speeder and the Bark Speeder Clone Pilot, and I've got to say these look absolutely fantastic, and I got them for an amazing deal, so I'm very happy with that. So every time I go to Sandown Toy Fair or NEC Toy Fair, I'm guaranteed to bump into a stall holder called Robbo. And yeah, he did a fantastic deal for me on these. So I'm really pleased with that deal. And yeah, it might need a little bit of bending into place here, heating up and just manipulating back into place. But it is complete and it will look fantastic along with the rest of my Clone Wars and Attack of the Clones vehicles. So yeah, really happy with that. So yeah, awesome stuff. Right. Let's crack on with the next item. Okie dokie then, so next up we have Sabine Ren on the Rogue One card back, and I've got to say I am over the moon that I now own this figure. When Rebels first came out and the figures were first released, I could not find Sabine Ren anywhere on a single card. And now, to be honest with you, I'm not sure whether she was available on the Rebels card back as a single carded figure, but the only way I could get her was in a 2-pack with a Stormtrooper. So I think it was, I was watching an Only One video and he had this figure on card back, and I was like, wow, I would love to have that figure. And lo and behold, when we went to NEC, I found this, so it was like a no-brainer for me. So now I've got that figure, so yeah, really happy with that. So if anybody does know, was Sabine Ren released on the Rebels card back? I'm not sure if she was a single carded figure. I know she came in a 2-pack with the Stormtrooper, but I'm not 100% sure whether or not she came on her own card on the rounded Rebels card. If anybody knows, yeah, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. That would be very much appreciated. Anyhows, let's crack on with the next item. Next up then, we have a Kermit the Frog dressed up as Indiana Jones, and this is from Palisades Toys, I believe it is. This is the 2004 edition Adventure Kermit, and I've got to say, I've never heard of this company until NEC Toy Fair. Apparently they went under in 2006, but what a great figure this is. This, yeah, absolutely awesome. And bless her, Georgie, she's got a fantastic collection now coming along with all her Muppets and her Star Tours figures and stuff like that, and she's doing really great, and she's loving going around these toy fairs looking for bits and bobs and stuff like that. But I didn't even know this company existed. But what a great figure this is. And then we turn it around on the back there, and look at all that. All these characters that you can get as well from the same line. That is fantastic. No doubt at some point in the future we'll be looking out for these figures as well. I know Georgie collects the Diamond Select Muppet figures, and they look absolutely fantastic as well on display. So yeah, this is going to look pretty cool as well. Awesome stuff. So yeah, really, really happy with that. That looks fantastic. Anyhow, let's crack on and see what we've got next. So next up then we have the Torrent Fighter from Star Wars The Clone Wars, and I've got to say I am absolutely delighted to have this within the collection. It's a vehicle I didn't think I wanted until I saw it, and I was like, well, that I need that. Well, I don't need it. I really want that, should I say. So I saw the price. It was marked up at a certain price, and I said to the stall holder, you know, what's the best offer you can do on this? And he said, unfortunately, I can't go any lower than that price. And I was like, fair play, I've got to ask. And I handed him the money, and for me, it's an absolute bargain. Now, this will go so well with my Republic attack shuttle and my Republic gunship, and I cannot wait to fiddle around with the display for my Clone Wars display section and get this in the display. This is going to look absolutely awesome. I will, however, need to acquire a pilot at some point, so not too much of a rush to get him straight away. But yeah, this is going to look absolutely fantastic on the display, so I cannot wait to display this. And like I said, it was an absolute bargain, so yeah, really, really pleased with that. Anyhow, it wasn't just pickups that I got. I met up with a few people up at NEC, and they were kind enough to give me some gifts. So I'm now going to show you what was gifted to me up at NEC. So first up then, we have this awesome Batman Universe Collector's Bust, and this was gifted to me by David from David Well Toys, and I've got to say, it is really generous of you to do that, my friend. You didn't have to do that. It is very much appreciated. Now, for those of you who don't know David, he was on the last episode of My Collecting Life, and he does a lot of trading on stalls around the Birmingham area. So yeah, if you're ever at a toy fair and you see David Well Toys, pop in, say hi, and pay a visit to his stall. So once again, Dave, really appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much. So next up then, we have a gift pack from the Kowakian monkey lizard himself, Salacious Rum, and I've got to say, what a delight it was meeting Rum properly for the first time. We had a good old chat, and yeah, he was very gracious enough to give us this little gift pack. So you've got the picture of Rum there with his pizza there. Not too sure if that's his favourite food. So you've got all sorts of badges and patches and stuff like that. So yeah, awesome stuff. And on the back of the card, he has written, and I shall read it out to you. Dear Stu and Georgie, thanks for coming on my show. Georgie was great, Stu not so. Well, appreciate that. Thank you very much. Love and kisses on Pink Bits, Salacious. Yeah, awesome stuff. I don't have any Pink Bits, Rum, so sorry about that. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. And we had a great time having a little chat together and stuff like that. And we must have been sat there on the table for what, a good hour and a half, maybe a lot longer. So yeah, awesome stuff. Anyhow, that is a little gift pack from Salacious Rum. move that back there. Let's crack on and see what else we have. Next up then, we have a gift from Baz Dark Liking. Manga Fandango went up to Scotland, I think it was last week, and met up with Baz. And Baz was kind enough to give me a gift. And yeah, there you go. A My Little Pony. And the thought process behind it was absolutely awesome, because it has reddish ginger hair, just like Georgie. So not only was he thinking of me with my Little Pony collection, he was also thinking about Georgie as well. So Baz, that is awfully very kind of you. Thank you so much. And my growing My Little Pony collection, is great. Yeah, so I have 2 now. So this one will take pride of place next to the Give Kids the World My Little Pony, which was kindly gifted to me by Leslie and Scuba Pete. Right, I've got one more item to show, so let's get that up and have a look, shall we? So then this next gift was arranged by Georgie, and it involved Manga Fandango, and I've got to say, when I saw this, I was absolutely blown away. So here is a piece of art by Manga Fandango. Look at that. I'm absolutely blown away by that. That is me as Indiana Jones, and yeah, I've got to say, thank you so much. I feel absolutely honoured that you've taken time out to do this portrait. Thank you so much. And also a big thank you to Georgie as well for organising this and arranging it. Yeah, I'm absolutely blown away by it. Absolutely delighted. And I do feel very humbled by it as well. So this will have a place within the collection room for sure. I'm looking around now to try and find a spot, and I found a spot, so I know exactly where this is going. But yeah, I've got to say, I'm absolutely beaming with this. This is absolutely tremendous, and yeah, I couldn't be happier. Although, one thing though, it should be S-U-E, mate. S-U-E. But I can live with Stu, so don't you worry about that. But yeah, I've got to say, I'm absolutely speechless, and I was speechless when I first saw this. So yeah, absolutely delighted. Righty ho then. So I'm going to get everything on the top here, and then just have a final say on NEC Toy Fair and everything that we've got. So give us a couple of seconds. Righty ho then. So here is our pickups and gift haul from yesterday, and I've got to say, I'm just absolutely blown away. We're over the moon with what we've managed to pick up ourselves. But for those of you who did come bearing gifts, honest to God, thank you so much. It's very humbling and very much appreciated. So thank you. So what we picked up then is this Narf, and that will be heading off to the States for Geek Strong. I've got this Commander Cody mini helmet there. So really liking that. Also, I've got Sabine Ren on a card back, single figure. So absolutely delighted with that. Georgie managed to pick up this Adventure Kermit from the Muppets. So again, absolutely tremendous, liking that. Managed to pick up a Bark Speeder and a Bark Speeder Clone Pilot. So very happy with that. And I'm absolutely delighted with this Torrent Fighter as well. So very happy with that. And then we were kindly gifted bits and bobs by, oh my God. There you go. I forgot My Little Pony. Sorry, Baz. So yeah, we were kindly gifted gifts by Baz Dark Liking. So I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I'm loving the thought process behind it. So very kind of you. Salacious Rum. It was an absolute delight meeting you properly yesterday. So really enjoyed our conversation and enjoyed spending time with you. So awesome stuff. The gift at the back there from Dave Well Toys, the Batman bust. Dave, you work so hard on your stall. The early start and the kind of like late finish, and you do work hard on your stall. So hopefully if I get to Celebration, I'll come and say hello to you again there as well. So well done, and thank you so much, my friend. And Manga Fandango, what can I say? What can I say? I'm literally blown away. It just makes me smile so much every time I see that picture. So thank you so much. Again, really very much appreciated. And I want to give a shout out to a few people as well, because we did meet a few people there for the first time. So we met Jumpy McClunky. So, what a great guy. Thank you so much for saying hello and stuff like that. So getting to meet you for the first time, I can actually now put a name or a face to a name. So really appreciate that. Connor, what a pleasure meeting you for the first time as well. I'm so sorry I didn't get a photograph taken with you. I totally slipped my mind, but just meeting you for the first time, awesome stuff, and hoping to meet you again at some point in the future. Who else was there? Oh God, Salacious Rum. Yep, meeting you for the first time properly, absolutely awesome. Love spending time with you. Des T, what a fantastic guy you are. Meeting you and your family for the first time. Again, really nice to spend time chatting to you. We had a photograph taken as well, so awesome stuff. You had the usual suspects of VTR Dave there. Always a pleasure. DTM and the lovely Helen were also there. Love spending time with those two. Who else? Matt from Zero Hunter Toys and Julian. Again, what a couple. They are like the Morecambe and Wise of toy collecting. They really do complement each other quite well when they're walking around together. And I've got to say, Julian, wow, if you ever fancy a nibble, Julian normally takes up some cakes and some bakes up with him and stuff like that. So absolutely fantastic. So yeah, really enjoyed that. So awesome meeting you again, Julian. I don't want to forget anybody. Carol, the Dragon Reborn. Oh, what a guy. He was over with a couple of his, I think it was his dad and a friend. And an absolute pleasure chatting to you again, sir. Really enjoyed spending time with you. And hoping again to see you soon as well, my friend. And of course, Sai Manga Fandanga. Wow, yeah, I'm just blown away, mate. Absolutely blown away. It was a long day for us yesterday. We left at about just before 6 o'clock, and we didn't get home until about 12, 13 hours later. We stayed the whole entirety of the Toy Fair, and then we met up with DTM and Helen and Simon Fandanga for dinner afterwards. And listen, it was an absolutely fantastic time, and I cannot wait to meet up with you guys again at some point in the future. Hoping it will be this weekend with Echo coming up. Again, I'm not 100% sure on that, but plans going forward. Wow, it's awesome stuff. What a fantastic community we have created amongst ourselves, and absolutely blinding. Right, that's enough whiffle waffle from me. What I'm going to do now is jump in front of the camera and explain this new idea that I have for channel content. Give us 2 seconds. Okay then, so for those of you who follow the channel, you will know that I do a Talking Star Wars live stream every now and again. And within that live stream, I do a Star Wars trivia quiz where I ask my guests 6 questions based on the prequel trilogy and the original Star Wars trilogy. And it's good fun. And a friend of mine, Brad, Rocket City Sith, put forward an idea saying, why don't we get the top 4 people to do a Star Wars trivia quiz royale, where you have 4 rounds of 6 questions. Now, I've been thinking about doing something like this for quite a while, but I wanted to make it a little bit bigger and give everybody a chance to sort of like join in and be part of it. So what I'm planning on doing, this won't be till next year, by the way, is the Sunday Star Wars Trivia Quiz Live, where this is going to sound ambitious, but you know me, I always like to do ambitious things, where we'll have 32 people split up into 8 groups of 4 with 2 rounds of 6 questions, where the top 2 go through. Okay, then that will be after the first round, it will be the quarterfinals, and that will be 16 people split into 4 groups of 4, again with 2 rounds of questions, and the top 2 go through. And then you can see where this is going. It'll be the semi-finals, where we'll have 8 people, or the remaining 8 people, split into 2 groups of 4 with 3 rounds of 6 questions. And again, the top 2 go through, where we will have a final, where 4 people in the final with 4 rounds of 6 questions, only 1 winner. And that winner will win a prize, as well as respect from myself and the general Star Wars community. So, you know, that sounds pretty cool to me. So what I'm planning on doing is starting this on Sunday, the 14th of January, 2024. And it will be a weekly live stream, which will start at 8 p.m. and it'll be for an hour and it will run for 15 weeks. And the final will be held on Sunday, the 21st of April. Now, yes, I know that makes 16 weeks between those two dates, but there is a reason for that. And I need to have a certain weekend or a day booked off, so I won't be available to do the live stream. So yeah, this is the idea. That's the plan. This is what I really want to do. So within the next few days, I will be asking people of their interest, and unfortunately I need 32 people, so it will be a first come first serve basis. And as far as the draws are concerned, each round will be drawn live. So before the first round starts, I will do a live draw where I get the people drawn. And to make it fun, I could do like a Wheel of Doom where the first 4 people come out and I'll put into the group 1, and then like so forth, so forth, so forth, just to make it a little bit of fun and stuff like that. So if you're interested, then yeah, get in touch with me either via Facebook or on Instagram. But yeah, I will be putting the feelers out and see what the interest is within the next few days. Anyhow, that is it for this video. All I've got to say is, if you are new to the channel, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to let you know of more content. And as always, there will be more content. Really appreciate you watching. Very much appreciate your support as always. Take care, stay safe, and we shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.